Hi everybody, I am so excited to be here today to show you my brand new mini album. This is made with Graphic 45 Sunshine on My Mind. I have the bundle collection here that is available on the Scrap and Create website. It will be linked in the description box below. Now this album, I am loving the way that this turned out. You know, I love to make mini albums, but sometimes one happens and I just absolutely love it. That's what this one is. So this album is really unique in a couple of ways. It has a curved spine, but it's actually just a false spine here. So if you don't like that curved spine look, you do not have to do that. It has a completely stable spine on the inside of it. The tutorial does show you how to do that, so you can leave that off and you can just use the plain spine if you prefer to have that flat look. Now I've also added this little tassel here that I have made with eyelash trim. I've added some of the chipboard pieces and some of the charms that come with the collection whenever you purchase from Scrap and Create. Now I do have some of this eyelash trim available in my Etsy shop to purchase. If you can't find it anywhere, I had a hard time whenever I was first looking for this years ago, and I actually found some at a thrift shop, so I've got plenty of it. So I will list as a set where you can purchase enough to make a tassel of your own. Now this album cover does have a lot of dimension on it, so I've got some 49 and Market flowers here. I've got a chipboard piece here. I've used some ribbons. I've used several of the chipboard pieces with the frame here. This is a sticker, and I popped it up on some chipboard just so that it stays flush with the frame on the page. This does have acetate in the frame so that you can place a photo here and it won't get damaged. Now, if you don't place photos in your album, you could place one of the journaling cards here, or you could put one of the stickers here to make this more decorative. I do have several papers left over from the 8x8, the 12x12, and the patterns and solids. So when we get into the album, if you do not like the look of the white photo mats, you can actually replace it with some of the decorative papers and you will be just fine. Now without this curved spine, this album measures 7 3/8 by 8.5, and it has about a 2 3/4 inch spine. It is held together with a ribbon closure, and I've used this same ribbon throughout the album too, and I've placed that plaid paper on the back side. So it does have that plaid throughout, just to give it that contrast, that black and white. Now when I open up the album on the inside front cover, I have made a belly band here, and it looks like a continuation of the ribbon here, but it's not, it's a separate piece. And I've got one of my chipboard pieces here backed on cardstock as the belly band. And then I've used those two stickers, the corner stickers, I popped it up on cardstock to stop that photo mat so it doesn't slide out of my pocket or out of my front cover. So here's where I've used white paper. I do this because I like to place my photos where it has a white border around them, but if you don't like that look, you can replace this with your decorative papers from Graphic 45. Another option, the bundle does come with these rub-ons. I love them, they are so cute, but I did not use them here. If you want, you could always put some of the rub-ons on these white papers to give them more of a decorative look. Now for the front of page 1, I placed this frame. It does have acetate, but I placed the frame right down on that journaling card. So I didn't have a pull-out card. You'll just go ahead and slide your photo right down underneath of there. It does have another one of the chipboard pieces layered up here. And this piece is held together with a ribbon closure. It opens up room for 2 photos here. Most of the photo spots in this album are for full-size photos. Now this is magnetized, so this opens up this way, and then it opens up again this way. Anything that is over that white photo mat is open so that the photos can tuck behind. Now here I have a smaller photo mat for wallet-sized photos tucked right here in this pocket, and then I have one of the journaling cards. I tried to add a journaling card to all the pages in the album so that you could journal about your photos on your spreads. In each of the 4 pages, there is a pocket, and I have a large photo mat. I did cover these completely with the paper. The idea here was that way if I put the white photo mats, you're stuck to a size, but let's say that you have a photo that you wanted to do a 5x7, it will fit on here as well. Or if you want to do a couple of smaller photos, you can decide how you want to do that when you place your photos. Now for the back side of page 1, I have my little tab here. It has the magnet in it. This flips up, room for a smaller photo. This is open, so that photo will slide under. Then there's the journaling card on the page. And then we've got a larger full-size photo, and then the photo will tuck up underneath of that band. Then this ribbon holds the larger flaps on the page closed. So here we've got a photo mat here for 4x4 size photos. And then on the center of the page, we've got another 4x6 photo spot here, and then down here, room for another 4x4 photo. On the front of page 2, we're going to start off with this here. So I have a long strip. This is from the 8x8 paper, and I just turned this into like a little journaling card. I mean, you could put teeny tiny little photos if you want to, but I thought that would be a good spot for journaling. And then over here, we've got a pocket with a photo mat for 4x6 photos. Then the ribbon holds this page closed. This has to be all the way in there. Then that will open up. Room for wallet size photos here. Then I have a photo mat tucked into this pocket. You can tuck it in either orientation. It will fit both directions. I did it this way so you could see all the different papers. When this is removed, there's also a tuck spot here with the journaling card tucked into it. Then here we've got a spread with 2 more full-size photos. In the pocket, we do have another full-size photo mat completely covered with the decorative paper. Now on the back of page 2, I've got some of the chipboard pieces layered up. This does actually come out. I'm not going to pull it out. It's really hard to get out, but this piece does come out so you could place your photo on that and slide it back down. I've got one of the Charms Scrap and Crate on there. This is magnetized. It will open up this direction, and then we have a waterfall. And then here I have a tuck spot with the journaling card. Now for the front of page 3, we've got a belly band here that has a card booklet. These are open, so those photos will slide behind it. Then this ribbon holds this closed, room for 2 wallet-sized photos in here. And then this is magnetized. It flips open this way. This is open. This is open. And then it flips open one more time. We've got a full-size photo here. And in this pocket, we've got a journaling card and a photo mat for 4x4 photos. In this pocket, we do have another large photo mat with those decorative papers. For the back side of page 3, starting here, we've got a pocket that I have created another little journaling card or room for really small photos. It just goes in that pocket. Then this flap is held closed with the ribbons. Open up, and you've got room for a wallet-sized photo there. And then here I have created a tuck spot with one of the ephemera pieces, and then just stuck a wallet-sized photo mat in there, room for 2 more photos. Then this is magnetized. It flips open like this. So we've got 2 smaller photos here, a full-size photo. I made a belly band out of that ephemera piece, and then I've put a photo mat here, and then have the journaling card back here in a pocket. You could also place a photo there if you wanted to. Now on the front of page 4, I'm going to start back here first. So we have a pocket with room for 2 4x4 photos. Then we have this is magnetized, so this flips up, room for a photo here, journaling here, and then this flips down, and then it flips down one more time, room for all sorts of 4x6 photos, and these are open so the photos will slide behind. In the pocket, we do have the final large photo mat. Now for the back of the page, we have to untie this first. Then we can flip this down, so there's room for 2 full-size photos there. Then this will flip open this direction. This will come out, room for photos, and then here we've got room for photos. I just cut this large ephemera piece and split it across the page. I really wanted to use that image, so I thought that was cute. And then I have one of the journaling cards here tucked up underneath one of the stickers that I backed onto cardstock. Then the back cover does look similar to the front cover, so it has one of those chipboard pieces that is on black cardstock. It has the ribbon belly band that does look like a continuation of the ribbon on the outside. And then there is a photo mat with room for 2 4x6 photos. And then I've used those 2 other sticker corners, back them on cardstock, and have those as a stop for my photo mat so it doesn't slide out of my album. So this is it for my Graphic 45 Sunshine on My Mind mini album. Like I said before, this collection is available on the Scrap and Create website. I use the entire collection bundle here, so if you want to make my album following my tutorial, which is available for purchase in my Etsy shop and on my website, you will need to get the entire bundle collection. It will come with the charms as long as they still have them in stock, and then you can also purchase the flowers from Scrap and Create, so those will be linked in the description box below as well. And then I will link the Fun Fur kit I have on my Etsy shop as well. So if you do want to purchase the Fun Fur here to make a tassel, then you can do that. You'd have to add your own chipboard pieces and charms, but it does have just the Fun Fur itself. It does not come with the black and white ribbon that I used to assemble my tassel. Now, I do love this mini album. I think it is absolutely adorable, and I think it would be perfect for some summer photos, especially if you have summer photos with kids. I don't have any photos that would be appropriate for this album, so I will likely not use the album itself. So if I keep this, it's just going to sit on my shelf and I'm going to look at it and love looking at it because it's so cute. But I might go ahead and list this for sale just to see if anybody is interested in purchasing it to use with their own photos. So I'm going to link this on my website for sale if you are interested in purchasing it. So go ahead and check the link in the description box below, and you can get this already made album. Just go ahead and slide your photos inside. Thank you so much to Scrap and Create for providing such adorable papers to me and making this album. And thank you so much for watching. Have a great day.